Hi, loves. This is Dr. Elizabeth Willis coming to you live from a windy day in the Midwest to talk to you about the Men's Self Pleasure Challenge that we are beginning on November 4th. Whoa! Beautiful. So, I want to say a few pieces around the why behind the Men's Self Pleasure Challenge, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the specifics because I've had a lot of questions. So, at the Institute New Paradigm Intimacy, we have a mission, and that mission is to teach and to bring sexuality development to the forefront of society. Like it is 2025, and in a few months, and it is beyond time that the studying of your own sexuality development is something that is at the cornerstone of your mental health, of your mental well being, of your relationships, of your intimacy. And really, it also brings in this element of supporting the collective and supporting humanity's consciousness level to rise as we all begin to learn how to tap in and understand our own sexual energy. So that is the mission at the Institute New Paradigm Intimacy, and we offer a variety of courses to support those learners in that. And we right now are holding the Men's 7-Day Self-Pleasure Challenge. So at the Institute New Paradigm Intimacy, we use the self-pleasure modality as a method, as a conduit to teach sexuality development. It is many layers, and I'm not going to get into it now, but I do have another video that you can watch that talks to you a lot about the details and the three different parts of the self pleasure modality because we approach it from a psychological perspective, from a shamanic and an energy perspective, as well as from a somatic lens. I love this word. So, the upcoming Men's 7-Day Self Pleasure Challenge has an opening ceremony that is going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And in the opening ceremony, my co facilitator, graduate practitioner Ruban Rosas, will be working with me, and we're going to open the space. And the opening ceremony is going to open the container energetically. We're going to set our intentions. And I'm going to go through and we're going to talk about the self pleasure practice. We're going to talk about men's anatomy. The focus of this self pleasure practice of this 7 days is men's anatomy. And so it's really important. The self pleasure practice is a really important stepping stone in discovering your sexuality, in stepping from a traditional way of having sex into more of a body informed way of having sex, which is where you open your body and you allow your energy to move through you. As what we do at the Institute is that we peel back these layers of conditioning that you have on top of you. And one of those layers, big layers of conditioning, is how we perceive sex and how sex has been shown to us. And one of those big factors is through pornography. And so there is a distinct difference between masturbation and self pleasure. And we're going to go into that on that first call. So the first call is kind of setting the tone. I'm going to be speaking and sharing and doing some teachings as well as Ruben. And then we're going to close the call. And I will send you a self pleasure practice in our men's Telegram chat, our community, where all the information and all the sharing will take place. And so, in the Self Pleasure 7-Day Challenge, the invitation is for you to show up and to practice for yourself 30 minutes a day, the self pleasure practice that I will send to you in the Telegram community. And the space in the Telegram community is there for you to share. It's there for you to talk about what comes up and reflect with other men who are also going through a similar or perhaps a completely different situation, and to see what kind of moves through the collective, that field that we've created of men. And then at the end of the 7 days, we're going to have an integration call or a closing ceremony where we'll reflect on the initial attention, we'll bring some shares, and we'll talk about next steps as to what to do. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. You can find us on any of our socials. And we already have 25 men registered. We begin on Monday, and we are looking forward to having you. This is for all levels. So this is if you want to, are curious to start discovering your intimacy and want to connect deeper to yourself. This is if you're struggling with porn or porn addiction and you are looking for something else besides masturbation. This is for those who have practiced self pleasure but maybe need to up their game a little bit. This is for those who have practiced sacred sexuality before and are looking to understand the self pleasure modality and what we offer at the Institute. Alrighty, see you there.